Alright, today we're just going to throw up a different kind of video today. Took our children to a friend's house, most of them, all three of the older boys. Joseph got to go there for a while, and Esther got to go there for a while to their best friend's house. That's a neighbor of ours. Did you have a good time there?
Yeah.
Esther Pye, did you have a good time there?
Yeah.
Cool. And when I came home, I realized there's just a bunch of stuff that needs to be done here. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Our blackberries need to be harvested. Look at these. Beauties. Some real beauties. Came home. This was super mucked up. This waterer was all nasty. I had to dump both of these out, and then at the spring wash them, get them nice and clean, and bring them back up here for the geese, because there's a pretty nice flock of geese there, and that's our breeding stock, so we need to take care of them. So that took me a while, and they went just crazy in this. Look at the water already. I did this 30 minutes ago. This was full and clean 30 minutes ago. Another thing that happened today was we sold two of our cows. We sold Clover and her calf, Annabelle, which was great. So now we can wait and get the A2 dairy cow that we're hoping to get.
Okay guys, bittersweet moment here. We are selling Clover and Annabelle. Bitter because Annabelle was the first calf ever born on our land while we were here, and just such a sweet calf, and we like Clover too, but unfortunately they're both A1, A2, and we need A2 milk, so hopefully they're going to a good home today, and we're going to miss them, but they'll be blessing another family now.
I'll tell you what, it was very difficult. It was very difficult. Clover did not want to go into the corral. I ended up running around the pasture this morning until I was dripping sweat from every pore on my body. Finally got her into the corral. And then she did not want to load once the truck and trailer got here. It was very difficult.
It was a bit of a trick getting them loaded. Clover does not like to be confined, but they are both in and ready to head out. So we're going to be saying goodbye to Clover and Annabelle. There they are. Good work, guys, helping out today. Bye-bye, little Annabelle. Oh, we're going to miss you.
Oh, here you go.
Bye, Clover.
Bye, Annabelle.
Off they go. Bye-bye, girls. Off to a new home. Okay, it's 10 o'clock and we haven't even had breakfast. Selling a cow is quite an endeavor. Well, two cows. But it's done. They're off to hopefully a good home. So, time to make some breakfast.
So, I was already burnt out just from that. Totally burnt out. Pooped.
And Daddy, you got this here. You got this.
What is that? That's like steps to your castle, huh?
Yep.
And now that's a seat?
Yeah.
So another thing that needs to be done ASAP is that we need to go ahead and start our generator, start our sump pump, and pump from the spring to fill up our 1,500 gallon tank that's up on the tower. And we need to do that because of how much the spring has slowed down. I don't know if you can see the flow. That's the flow of the spring now. It's not flowing near as fast as it used to be flowing. So we need to pump from here and fill up our tank. Because a full tank, it should get us through the dry season. Alright, I'm going to share something that's tricky. when you're raising children on a homestead and when you're doing it the way we're doing it, you have to guard your children's time. They can get into a routine, which is great, a routine of doing their chores, homeschooling, then doing their chores, then having something kind of fun at night, and get ready for bed and go to bed, and then waking up at 7 a.m. and starting it over again. But we have to guard their time and make sure that they have some fun times. So that's why I took them to their friends today, dropped them off, and I'm picking up some of their chores.
And there was a yacht I had to walk on.
Huh?
And there was a yacht that to walk on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to work on. And it never ends. So my wife and I have to learn how to guard our time. We've been through burnout. We are still trying not to burn out. It's really hard not to do that when you're still in the building process. I'm working full time and we're making it. But it's not smooth sailing by any stretch of the imagination. We can't keep up with everything as it is. Like keeping all the grass mowed or scythed or macheted or rice knifed or whatever. But we can't keep even our walking paths down and clear. That's just one thing out of however many things there are that we can't quite keep up with. Makes us look forward to the winter when the voracious growth dies back. Doesn't grow so hard. We have to prioritize, look at the bare necessities. What do we need to survive? And not just survive, but still thrive and try to enjoy this process, try to enjoy this way of life. Because we can't get into survival mode, and that's dangerous. So we have to stay in a survival mode. Don't just survive, but thrive. And enjoy the process. And sometimes that's just a choice. You have to choose into seeing things to be thankful for and choose into thankfulness and things like that. So another aspect of that whole thing is that we're gonna start to do our uploads on Tuesday and Thursday. We were doing them Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and most of the time that worked, but quite a few times Wednesdays weren't working because like the internet doesn't work on Wednesdays. Whatever reason. Editing is quite extensive because we're committed to doing quality videos, not just throwing stuff up. Quality content and things that are enjoyable to watch. We try to do that. So prioritizing time, prioritizing tasks is a huge deal. So we're going to go down to Tuesday, Thursday. So we'd try to keep it to at least a minimum of 2 videos a week that we'll be putting up. Another one of the huge aspects to prioritizing is prioritizing relationship. So we could get so caught up in all the tasks, all the things that need to be done, and not spend any time with our neighbors, not spend time with our friends, not develop deep, meaningful relationships with others outside of our little family unit. And that would be a mistake to do that. There's seasons for that. There's seasons when you have to press really hard. Maybe hardcore intensive gardening season. But other than that, we need to prioritize into the whole thing relationship building and being there for others. So here's another something that needs to be done since the boys are gone. Both of these need to be filled up. Then they get poured into the Berkey. That's our drinking water. And if we don't keep ahead on that and we get behind, that means we're thirsty. So Esther, why are we having to fill up these waters?
Because brothers are here, so they can't do it.
They can't do it. And you understand that, and you're willing to do that for them, huh? And for the family. And this is something we actually don't allow Esther to do by herself, because look at this wildness. Look at this. This is like a jungle. It is. And here's perspective. Right there. So our biggest concern, honestly, is snakes. And maybe a mountain lion. No, it looks good. But there hasn't been a mountain lion sighting around here in quite some time. But still.
There was some sort of animal, but it was scared of Josh.
Okay, I'll take one of those. Do you want me to take the one that's more full?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take the one that's more full. What an awesome, beautiful little country homestead girl you are, Esther Pie. And look at you, country boy. Get big and strong.
Daddy's leaving. He's going to pick up the boys from the Jacksons. Bye, Daddy! Bye! He's coming.
Naomi is 6 months old today, so we're gonna try some solid food for the first time. You ready? Here it comes. Here it comes.
Don't do that!
Will you try some more? Did you like that?
She's shoving her finger as far as she can into her mouth.
Okay, here we go again. Ready?
Hands out the way.
Ready? Want some more of that? What is that?
She has a weird face!
What is that? Mashed potatoes with chicken broth. Not what babies normally start out eating, but we don't do baby cereal here, do we? There you go. She just lost her thumb, huh? Do you want some more, little one?
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. This was a crazy day on the homestead. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and most importantly though, let's just share. So get the word out about our channel. Have an awesome day. And go at it with your whole heart. Remember earlier I said that the blackberries need to be picked today? Well, this is what I was talking about. Look at that basket full. Nathan, you and I picked all those today, huh? There's a pile of blackberries. This was just from today, you guys. Just from today.